Hey everyone, as I showed in a previous video about different types of retail rocks, I had this bag here of slabazite, which is basically just some kind of pretty rocks that they cut into slabs and then sold as, you know, decorative rocks. So we're going to cut some of these and we're going to see if this looks pretty good or what it is. Okay? I find a stone and take it home and polish it and hope it shines, and also there's a chicken. Hey everyone, this is Clayton, and like I said, got this sheer bag I have this bag of decorative rocks that I got at the craft store, and I thought it was really cool because they were cut into slabs. And I'm like, how cool is that? I've got all kinds of weirdo rocks that somebody decided, let's take a bunch of rocks, cut them into slabs. That's a new marketing ploy. And I'm like, you know what, that's actually a pretty good marketing ploy, I think. But some of these look pretty nice. So let's get in here and see what we have. My bag. Woo! Okay, so what we got? Wow. That's got some crazy stuff in it. Most of these look kind of good. They look like they may have been somewhat tumbled, because they are smooth. You can still see like the cut, this one here, you can see the cut marks on it, but it's actually fairly smooth, and it's not just dirt. Not just dirt for smoothness. Well, let's get the spray bottle of destiny out and take a look at what we've got here. And, whew. Wow, this is, I don't know where they got these at, but there's some serious, all kinds of stuff, things going on in there. Take another one of these darker stones. The slabazite. Okay, where's my wipey rag of destiny? Here's the little white wipey rag of destiny. Got to dry them off a little bit so we can get a better idea. Seems to be a lot of stuff going on inside of these. Like they picked rocks that were definitely composite of all kinds of... Whoa, look at this. Oh, this is some crazy crap going on there. We've got pinks and speckles and a vein of something or other running right through there. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Here's one that's just gray. It must be grayazite. Well, don't know what that's going to do. See, it's sort of, well, there's another one of these, looks like. You know, when you get decorative rocks that you just pick up somewhere, you don't know what they are. But one thing you can be sure of, when they pick out decorative rocks, they have to be pretty. They have to be colorful. They have to have something going on with them. Because, I mean, if you just went out and picked a handful of gravel up, you know, some of it's usually got something nice in it, but it's not all what you call spectacular. Well, this stuff... Well, the stuff that they sell as decorative rocks has to have something going for it, or else they wouldn't be able to sell it, because people look at it and go, well, whoop-de-doo. You know, I can go pick up a handful of gravel out of the driveway. Well, this is quite interesting here. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. Let me sort these into piles of like stones, okay? Let me do it the quick way. Hold on. Well, that was quick. I wish I could do that more often. I wish I could actually do that. Anyway, sort of got these sorted. About as close as I could find color-wise. A couple of these sort of don't match. Some of these sort of, that actually might be there. Oh my. See what my eyes do? This one is lighter than all of these, and so this is sort of gives you an idea. So I'm not sure which one of these I actually want to, give a shot at and cab up. Since they're already slabbed, if they're slabbed, we can cabbed. Yeah, that was lame. But anyway, I think for sure should do one of these. This one has a fissure there in the side. Actually, it's got a big crack. I wonder if that's going to go crack on me. It's got a blue pointy stick of destiny. Oh, no, let's get the dental pick of destiny. See, we got a big crack there that goes the whole way across. There. Maybe I can break that off. Maybe I'll just cut that with a saw. But I think we'll slab this one. We'll put this into the... We're going to cut that pile. And definitely one of these critters here. One of these. These are going to be pretty big cabs. What do you think? Yeah, let's cab this one up. That's going to be a pretty nice one. Oh. Yeah, this one's kind of dark. It's a little bit different enough. So, yeah, let's do that. And let's just pick 4. See, we got reddish, deeper reddish, blackish reddish. Should we go with another reddish? Reddish. Okay, this one's got red and white and green-ish in it. We'll go with that. So we'll pick these 4 out of the slabazite, and we shall cab these up and see what we come up with. Okay, so the rest of these here ones, what is it with these here today? Oh, these here ones are going to go into a container, and these are the 4 we're going to cab up. So I'm just going to take these over to the wheel. I'm not going to show the process on this one. We're just going to go for a, since they're already slabbed out, I'm not going to bother detailing how we're going to cut them into the shapes we need because they're sort of free-form shape now. So I'm just going to take this over, put these away, do the thing, and then I'll be back to show you what I come up with. Okay? Be right back. Oh, okay, I'm back, and I gotta tell you, I tell you this all the time, I don't know what this stuff is. But yeah, I don't know what this stuff is, but if I'd have to name it myself, I'd call it hard-as-crap-ite. Because this stuff is seriously flippin' hard. You can see I have a 320 grit blade on there right now, and it's not even really leaving any cut marks. Like these cut marks here are from what cut it before. I started on one of the other ones there, and yeah, that one that had a crack in it, and well, it broke off. So I just thought to myself, well, I'm going to pull up one of the other ones and work on that for a minute. And this is, seriously, this is hard-as-crap-ite. But it is pretty. So far what we got going, blue pointy stick of destiny. We got this reddish color. We have white specks all through it. White and gray. Like there's, stay on the screen. There's gray flecks. And like I said, there's gray and white and sort of reddish. But it's got some seriously, it's varied. But holy smokes, is this hard stuff to cut. I know this is, yeah, it's, it's close to being what, 1, 2, 3, 4 times as big as the normal stones that I cut. So that's going to take a little bit longer. But apart from that, it is still hard as crap. And I got to work this side a little bit yet. It's a little bit more difficult because I don't have a dop stick on it. I have it on a dop stick. Blah, blah. But at least I got a dome on there. Now I can work on doing these sides a little bit. Try to get this crap out of there. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to try to work on these guys yet. because of just how hard it is. I mean, it's hard. Did I happen to mention that it's hard? I might work on this stone. You know, the broken off piece of this. See how that fits together so nicely. But that might be able to get a representation of what this is anyway. So I'm going to go back over and continue working on these. At least now that it's dry, I can see I got a fairly good dome on there. But that took quite a while. And then to get these holes on the sides out, it's going to take a little bit more in reshaping the dome. But I'll see what I can do. So I'll be back. Okay. Well, the whole new setup is here. And I'm going to try reworking this hard-as-crap-ite a little bit. So let's get the water turned on here. There we go. And the wheels turned on. And this is really hard-as-crap-ite. It's been a while since I had this stuff. It's been a while since I sort of forgot about this. I found it laying around the studio, and it's like, oh man, I gotta finish that now that I got this wheel working. And yeah, it is hard as crap. Got no idea what it is, but man, well, yeah, it's hard as crap-ite. That's what it is. So I don't think I did too bad a job on the flat wheel, getting it into shape. But I wanted to work it over just a little bit, maybe get a better dome on there, because I can with this wheel. This wheel has more oomph to it than the flat wheel does, in some ways. You guys, yeah, this is, man, look how flat that is. It's one thing I miss about the flat lap. All right, let's head over to the other one. Just move this shear over. I think this is so convenient. I can just move that just like that and get it where I need it. Okay, is it some water going on there? Yep, we got water. Sorry about the loudness. It is quite loud. Quite a big piece, too. Big enough I may not have to dop it. Ah! I didn't say drop it, I said dop it. Work these sides here and get all the scuffy scrapies out of there. I don't think it'll be as difficult working these bigger stones on this as it was with the flat wheel. Like I said, I still like the flat wheel. Oh, need to do that. Okay, I think we've got her down pretty much as good as we're going to get. Let's take it over here to the bench and see what we got. Alrighty. I was going to do those other pieces, but I don't think I'm going to now. Not as nasty hard as this is. Well, that looks pretty good. There's hardly any tool marks in there. Well, maybe here on the end there's some. Sides seem to be in pretty decent shape too. Dry her off. Yeah, here on the ends there's some marks yet. If you can see, there are hardly any tooling marks in that. It is so hard. I could probably take that straight across cerium oxide by now. But I'm just going to walk over or slip back over and finish these two ends off here. And then we'll take it to the cerium oxide or 1200 grit and see what we got. Okay, be right back. Okay, that took a lot less than I thought it would. I got all the tooling marks out. I went over the sides again just to make sure I had all the tooling marks out the sides. Nope. I don't think we're going to have to do a whole lot to this. And yeah, it's big enough that with the 1000 grit I can hit that and not really have to worry about working it too much. Boy, moving everything around here today. I mean, this is so hard that it actually shows up nice on a 600 grit, which is pretty amazing. Now we'll give her a little zippy-doo on the 1000 grit and see what happens. Okay, let's see what we have here. I honestly don't think this is going to do too much on the 1200 grit. This is really heavy too. For a tiny little stone, this is heavy. I mean, it's not tiny little, but it is pretty small. Well, you can see it looks pretty nice. I'm looking and I don't see no tool marks on it. So honestly, I think I can just take this over to cerium oxide wheel and see what happens. There is some undercutting. There's like a speckly dippity-doo surface on there. So I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, I put this away. Get this washed off real good and hit the cerium oxide, and we'll be right back. Whew, alrighty, I'm back. And man, I gotta tell you what. This hard-as-crap-ite is definitely hard-as-crap-ite. I mean, it's holding a pretty good polish. If I'd had it on a dop stick, I probably could have got a little bit better polish out of it. But I don't know what this is, man, but it is hard. It is definitely going to be called hard-as-crap-ite. But as you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff going on in there. There's a little bit of undercutting, because I think it's, seriously composite material. The ends look a little bit better polished, because I couldn't quite get this long area polished the way I needed it. It was hard to hold it. I wonder it didn't break the desk. It's just very hard to hold it without a dop stick. I thought it would be better. But I honestly don't think I'm going to get too much more of a polish out of it. Because if I look close even at these ends, it's pretty much the same as there. But this hard-as-crap-ite, I can say this stone is definitely a hard win. Whew. So if you liked the video, hit that button down below, subscribe, like it, and I'll be back with more videos maybe with hard-as-crap-ite again. I don't know, but I'll have some kind of crap. So thanks for spending some time with me, and have a good evening.